So Doris is first up. So Doris, how can we help today?
Okay. I found it was a bit confusing with the how they work, like there wasn't enough information out there. So I had to keep sort of being in touch with you. I wasn't sure how to inform the people in the gallery how to deal with it. And I know when I went to some of the other stores that where I had bought gift certificates, they didn't seem to know anything about it or how to process it, or it was like a very hit and miss thing. So I feel that definitely needs to be more education from the both the one who is selling the gift certificate on you know, and how you can redeem it and what you do when this gift certificate comes into the store, what you do with it.
Right. So we do have some business resources on the website, and when you join, we send a welcome email, but maybe we just need to rework how that, you know, what that information looks like.
Yeah, I think so. It
Yeah,
wasn't
okay.
clear enough, really.
Okay.
Yeah, to me anyway.
Yeah, I'm still unclear what this is actually.
So Support Local BC sells gift certificates on behalf of local businesses throughout the province. And we started doing this last March when businesses initially closed so that we could keep cash flow going to them. It started here in Greater Victoria. And so the idea was we sell gift certificates now, we send the money to the businesses as we receive it, and then people redeem those gift certificates once the businesses were open. So it caught on. It was very successful in Greater Victoria, and partner organizations, economic development organizations throughout the province asked me if we could spread this to all of British Columbia and just Greater Victoria. So that's what we've done. Communities join, they pay the transaction costs for up to $25,000 worth of gift certificate purchases in their community. And that allows businesses like yours to join and participate in the program and not pay any processing or transaction costs. If somebody buys a $50 gift certificate for your business, that's what we send you, $50. The 2.9% and 30 cents per transaction fees and additional fees that we incur are paid through the community sponsoring organization. So somebody goes onto our website, they choose to buy a gift certificate from your business. They'll get an email with a confirmation that says, here's your gift certificate to Coastal Art for $50. Then they'll into Coastal Art when they're ready to redeem them. We ask them to wait 7 days from the time they purchase until they go redeem it, so that we have time to pay you before people come in to redeem the gift certificates. Because we don't want you to be behind. We want to make sure that you have the money before you're required to honor the gift certificate. So come in either showing you this email confirmation on their smartphone, or they'll print it out. And every order has a unique order number. It starts with the letters BC, and then it contains a string of numbers. And so you'll know that that's a legitimate gift certificate by the fact that it comes from Support Local BC. It has an order number on it. It has the person's name, and it has the value of the gift certificate. We do have a business tool that's powered by an app called Duoplane that has all your orders in it. You should have received, if we have sold gift certificates on behalf of your business, you will have received a welcome email to sign up to that business portal. So you can log in and see all of the order numbers that start with BC 15645. And when that person comes in to redeem it, you actually mark it as shipped, because the Duoplane business portal is like a shipping fulfillment app, but it was the closest we could come to integrating with our store. So you mark a gift certificate as shipped, which marks it as redeemed. And then you know that's not outstanding for your business anymore. That person has come in and used either the whole gift certificate, or you can put in the notes that they've used a portion and they have a balance left. What happens when you've sold a gift certificate is the first one triggers us to send you an email from RBC PayEdge, which is the current service we're using for direct deposits. You provide us with your transit number, institution number, and bank account number that you want the money to be deposited into, and it gets deposited the following Friday. Sometimes there's a bit of a lag first payment because we may not get you the information from RBC to input into RBC PayEdge before the order has to be placed, but you should get paid the following Friday. And that's the whole system, from somebody buying a gift certificate to coming in and redeeming it and us paying you and you being able to manage them using that business portal. Does that answer the kind of bigger questions, Janet and Doris?
Mhm.
Yeah, that gives me an overall thing, and just wondering why, what's the benefit of joining this? Like, I guess that will come on to Kira because she's probably doing the social media for it.
Well,
But I'm just wondering what rather than just people finding me on my website or through my social media.
So the benefit definitely comes if you don't sell your own in-house gift certificates online. That benefit is being part of all the businesses in your community. So if you've visited the website, you'll see that we've organized businesses by community. So there's a whole community page then for Nanoose Bay, which is included in Qualicum and Parksville. So people will obviously visit that page and might discover your business and think, oh, I'm really wanting to support local businesses in my community, and I'd love to go kayaking. That would be, something that I could do socially distanced with a friend and buy the gift certificate. And you're right, we do promote the Support Local BC website. If you've seen our Facebook or Instagram, you know what a great job Kyra is doing promoting it. But the other piece is you can be promoting it for yourself. On our website, in the footer menu under business resources, there's a link called social media graphics. Kyra has created a whole plethora of social media graphics that you can use to share that you're participating in the Support Local BC program. I guess the biggest thing, Janet, is that if you have your own in-house gift certificate program, you're likely paying fees for that, where you don't pay fees for Support Local BC as a business. So that's a little bit of a savings as well. For consumers who are buying gift certificates, they can go on and choose any number of gift certificates, add them to their cart, and then purchase them. So they don't have to go to individual websites to purchase them, get them all from one place, essentially. So we also have scripts in the social media graphics folder that you can use to put in your email newsletters to share with your existing customers that you're part of the program. There's also a website graphic in there. If you wanted to put it on your website, linked to your page on Support Local BC, you can send people right to Support Local BC from your website. Does that answer those questions?
That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And Doris, have I mostly answered your question, or are there still bits that are confusing?
Well, I felt, I don't think it was publicized enough. Nobody seemed to know anything about it. Like when I went to redeem buying the chocolates, the guy had to phone his wife. I had to stand there and wait. It took like over half an hour. So I think from a consumer point of view, you would think, why would I do this? I may as well just pay cash,
Right.
And there was another girl in the mall. I had bought a gift certificate to a dress store, As You Are, and they said no, they backed out of it. So then I had to get in touch with you and get a refund, and I didn't get that $50 refund. I got 48 something, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know, is this worth it? And I thought to myself, would I do it again next year? I would definitely have to think about that.
48.
Right.
I think it was just a little bit short of the $50 refund. I just wanted to note that originally when I contacted you and you contacted me, we were discussing a bit of a discount with the promotion that was going on in the Sunshine Coast. And with that discount, that was taken off the entire order, and something on our end had taken off just a little. It had taken off the discount off of each gift card. So when I refunded you, that was how much what you paid originally minus the discount. So I want you to know that that's not something that we shorted you, that it is something that was taken off when you first purchased. And then another part, I think I might have discussed with you that in terms of employees, understanding that like what to do and what should they do when a customer comes in, and how should they make sure that this is a legitimate gift certificate. I do know that a lot of businesses have been keeping a spreadsheet, an updated, like recently updated spreadsheet, or just like a list of the new gift certificates that are yet to be redeemed. You can keep that at the cashier so that your employees know what has yet to be redeemed, how much are still on those gift certificates, so that there isn't any miscommunication on which gift certificates still are kind of out there circulating with customers. Hopefully that kind of helps a little bit with your question, Doris.
Yeah, thank you. I know our business is a little different. We got something like 27 artists looking after the store. They have a hard time sometimes turning the TV on, never mind figuring out spreadsheets and so on. So I think personally for me, another time it wouldn't work because the people in the store would not be able to figure it out. So but I can see if you just have, 1 or 2 or 3 people looking after the store, it would work. You should be able to inform them in a reasonable manner how to deal with it. But I think for us, because of our situation, it's but I think it's a great idea. So I do hope it works, and I would certainly buy coupons. I mean, I bought some for the stores because I wanted to promote it, and I thought it was a good idea. So hopefully it'll work out. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Doris, and thanks for clarifying, Kyra. I'll just let you know a little bit of an update. As of yesterday afternoon, we had sold over $802,000 worth of gift certificates on behalf of businesses throughout the province. So, and there was a huge, huge, $258,000 plus of e-gift cards, which are used on the Support Local BC website. Those were purchased over the holiday season by individuals, but also by corporations that were looking for a gift to give their employees, staff, volunteers, clients over the holidays. And so those are getting used now to purchase gift certificates from specific businesses like yours. And so I think we're on track to hit that million mark, which when I started this last March was really not on the horizon at all. And so as much as we can, we have been providing information to businesses so that you can get your share of that, by letting your community and potential customers know that you're participating in the program. I'm just going to take a quick break and welcome the 3 new people who have joined us. Hello, Azam. Can you tell us your business name and the community you're located in, please?
Hi, I'm from Limelight Wellness Center. We are located in Yaletown, Drake and Homer. It's a wellness center, and we have beauty and health services. Our services are physio, chiro, massage, osteopathy, and also in beauty side, we have Botox, filler, laser hair removal, and body contouring, skin tightening.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Welcome to the call this morning.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Mara, can you tell us the name of your business and the community you're located in, please?
Hi. My business is a chocolate business, and it's called the Good Chocolatier. And I am in East Vancouver. I think I've been in the program Support Local since you guys launched. And there have been times where maybe not much happened, but especially in December, I saw so much influx. And for me, it's just been great because these people probably would have never found me. And they didn't redeem all the time. It was a little bit tricky in the beginning to find out my own way of tracking, and always making sure every day I check to send people a code that comes in when I get a notification from you guys. But so far, the experience has been really great. And I think once you offered something like, oh, buy a $50 gift card and you guys pay $25, that was great. So many people actually wanted that. It's like $25 gifted. I think stuff like that, I can't offer myself, so I've definitely benefited from that. Thank you for the program. It's really awesome.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mara, for your kind words. And that $25 promotion was run by Van City in August. So Van City made up that $25 that we were offering to customers when they bought $50. They would get $25 off. So it's great to meet you.
Yes.
And yes, you have been on the program almost since the beginning in British Columbia. So, Louis, could you give us the name of your business and community? Sorry.
It's all right. Hi, I'm Louis. I'm the GM over at East End Food Co-op on Commercial Drive. And we signed up pretty early, and I think your gift cards of almost getting closer to $10,000 worth. So it's been a nice impact, and it's a nice way to see the community supporting.
Super. Yeah, it's really nice to meet you. You and I have emailed back and forth, but thanks for joining us this morning. I've been answering a few questions from Doris and Janet. I'm just wondering if anyone else has a particular question about the program, the redemption, the business portal, the direct deposit piece, how you get paid. So I'm happy to answer those.
Yeah, I can ask. I'm really just getting started. It's kind of embarrassing. When we first got it, it was in December, I think, or I got the email, and we were just really swamped with all of our retail store, all our sales for Christmas and everything. So kind of just figuring it out. The last email I got told me to sign up for the dual plane, so I made an account with that. And should I just go from there? Is that it'll all kind of come together, or should I?
Yeah, so the dual plane is the business portal where you can log in and then you can view the gift certificates as they're purchased, and then you can mark them as redeemed. So in dual plane, you have to ship it to redeem it, and the only shipping method is redeemed gift certificate. So normally this app would get used if you were selling products, if we were selling products on behalf of businesses, and then you had to ship it literally by FedEx or UPS and notify the customer. So we just kind of hacked it and said, no, when you ship a package, it means they've come in and redeemed that gift certificate. So there are biz resources on the website, on that footer menu, right-hand side, business resources, and there is a dual plane user guide on there, Jessica. So when somebody comes in to redeem the gift certificate, you can go into dual plane and mark it as shipped or redeemed. It's important for your business to know that these outstanding gift certificates are a liability. You have to hang on to them, because you want to know once they've all been used up that you have no outstanding gift certificates, just like your in-house gift certificates if you have that program going on. The next piece that you should receive, Jessica, is an email from RBC PayEdge asking for your direct deposit information so that we can pay you. When did you get the dual plane welcome email?
I just signed up for it last week. I think it was February 1st.
Okay, so probably when I get back to work after this call, it'll tag me to say that I need to send you the RBC PayEdge email. So I'll do that. And know that even though it comes from RBC PayEdge, it's me that says I need to send this to this business so I can get their direct deposit information to be able to pay them. So Yeah, and we only chose RBC Pay Edge because at the time when we set up, when it just got to be too much to send e-transfers to everyone, we set up the direct deposit. RBC Pay Edge was actually WayPay, which was then purchased by RBC. So it's not my choice to use a big bank, just so you know. I really do support local, but so that's why it come RBC. You don't have to have an RBC account to get paid. It's just the service is owned by them now. Jessica, I'm just making a note for myself that I need to trigger that email. And then if you have any questions, you can reach out to me at hello@supportlocalbc.
Yeah, I'll check in case we already got it. I don't
Okay.
know if I saw that, but yeah, and I
Okay.
think I'm just not even set up yet at all for the gift certificates. There's probably an email. I'm trying to look back at where I first got the initial email for Support Local BC just to get started and everything. And I think we kind of that we'll come back to this and haven't done it yet. So is that
Sure? I'm also happy to send you an email and just move everything to the top of your inbox, the links that you'll need to manage the program.
Thanks so
Yep.
much. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Great. Any other questions floating around out there that we haven't answered at this point? No? Okay. Oh, Steve, you're muted. Oh. Hey, Steve, you're on mute.
There we are. Pardon me.
Yeah, no worries.
This is only my 4th Zoom meeting since this all started, so adverse to technologies. But I was quite impressed with the initial rollout of the Shop Local, and I want to suggest that when Van City was offering a percentage, at no cost to the consumer, that was obviously of great advantage. But so what I did with those is I took your code, which you mentioned earlier, starting with the BC. I just entered that into my gift card system and used a paper trail so as that person, when they came in, we had it all ready for them to go. And, back then we were just using a regular old piece of paper as a gift certificate with a sequential number system. And anyways, I thought I'd get on this call today because I have now received 250 gift cards like you would find at any superstore or shopping mart as you're checking out. And I'm currently in the throes of launching that to my, I'll call, my database, which is, 9 years as the owner, we're around 11,000 people in our database. And what I'm trying to do is give the opportunity for people to get 25 free dollars. So if you buy a $100 gift card, you get 125.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is figure, how do I best promote that with the lowest, kind of cost to do that? So I had Vancouver is Awesome, and they gave me a quote of $600 to, have them tweet or Facebook something out. And that, that's a bit strenuous for my budget right now. And I'm just, again, like, I'm not really looking to do 5 and 10 and 50 cards. I'm trying to use the gift card system as a way to create revenue for me so I can start bringing more product in. Last year was devastating for us being shut in March and April. That I'm a sports business that is, March through May, that quarter of business is close to half of the whole year. So we were shut for our Christmas season, as it were, what I would call Christmas. And I'm just trying to recoup from that. But the bills keep piling up. And if I don't start getting new stock in, word gets around on the street that, Abby's doesn't have this, that, and the other, and people just start avoiding it. So gift cards was one avenue I thought might help generate some revenues as to be able to help with bringing inventory in.
So are you thinking that if somebody went to Support Local BC and they went to your profile and they bought a $100 gift certificate through Support Local BC, when they actually, when they make that sale, you're going to send them an in-house gift certificate for $125.
Yes, that again, I have a format in my ideal POS. It's my inventory, it's my database, it's my everything. So I can certainly send directly through that data or through that program to a customer. And it's just all in, for me, it's all in the accounting, right? Because my system, if you were to come into my shop, Michelle, and buy that $100 gift card, for my system to be able to process it, you're paying the 100, say, on your Visa. Well, there's another 25 that needs to be accounted for. So what we've come up with just in-house is to call it Abby's dollars. So again, talking to my bookkeeper and accountant, it seems that $25 that I'm giving is considered a promotion and is therefore somewhat of a, I don't know if tax write-offs the exact definition, but again, you know, I've been working on this idea for a number of years prior to a pandemic, and my hesitation has always been in the cost of buying the gift cards. You know, 250 gift cards cost me $800, right? So the initial outlay is a bit strenuous, but it is kind of the way of the world these days. So
could I offer an option for you to get this information out and get those sales made?
Yes.
So on your profile page on the Support Local BC website, there's a section where we have a link to your website. We can put in bold colored text, you know, for the next 250 people who buy a $100 gift certificate to your business, they're going to actually be able to redeem it for $125 at your business. Right. And then you, to your 11,000 people, you send them this promo and you link to your page on the Support Local BC website. Then we process those payments for you. So, you know, you're going to get the $100 for each one, not pay any processing costs. Right. And then when Jane Smith buys a $100 gift certificate, you're going to turn around and give her one of your gift cards that you've purchased that's really worth $125.
And that would be, I guess, where the language would have to be kind of understood is, you know, again, going from digital emailing it out versus coming in and getting the card. If it was an email situation, I would just have a different, well, the system I used last year with this platform with Shop Local. It's that person that's gonna, and again, obviously they're gonna come into my store at some point because they need to actualize and use the gift card. But if we were to send it out by email, they would, as you said earlier, they would just show that on the phone and you know, we can take payment that way as well.
So do you have an online store that people can shop at, or are you
Yes,
brick
I
and
do,
mortar?
I'm both, but not really. You know, I've talked for years about getting more of an online presence in a retail, like a Shopify or what have you. But you know, the realities for that is it's a whole new business as well.
So Steve, we can take this offline and have a conversation about it, but however, you know, you want to word it, we can just make sure that, you know, we're wording it properly. We have done other promotions for other businesses that were doing their own in-house piece as well. So, you know, and we're not going to charge you to update the information on your page. So, you know, you can use our platform to make those gift certificate sales. And then in the back end, however you're handling it with a customer, we just need to be sure that we're clear with them on the email that you send out and on the page on the website, how this process is going to work. So yeah, I'm super happy to set up a Zoom call, just you and I, and figure out, you know, how to make that work so that you can reach new customers, you can get out to your existing customers, you can get those gift certificates sold so that you can buy that new inventory for the next season of sports. So yeah, super happy to do that.
I'm going to take down your email, which I see as michelle@thinklocalvictoria.com.
You can email me there. It might be better actually, Steve, to email me at hello@supportlocalbc.com.
All right, let me type that.
I can put it in the chat for you if you want.
I think I've got it.
Okay.
So just to confirm, that's hello@supportlocal.com.
supportlocalbc.com.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Great. So I have that. I've got people that are just starting to arrive and shop. So I
No
will
worries.
say thank you very much for everyone's time. And I will send you an email sometime today.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so
Thanks.
much for joining
I
us.
hope everybody
Steve.
has a great week and stay warm.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, this is Louis over at the East End Food Co-op here. Is Mara still online?
She is. She's just muted. Oh,
Yes,
here
I
she is.
am.
Hi, why don't you come by and let's see some of your chocolates if you're in the neighborhood.
Okay, totally. Is there a good time for you where you are there as well, or?
Yeah, I'll just I'll give you my number.
Okay, perfect. You can write it in the chat as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, I love that right there. That's the best.
We're very close by, actually. I'm so close to Commercial Drive too. And yeah, I've been to his store many times. Thank you so much,
Excellent.
Louis.
Thanks, Louis. That's great. I usually try to keep this at 30 minutes. I don't want to monopolize your day, but I'm happy to keep going if we have some questions that have come out of the conversations. If there's some way that you feel you can leverage your page on the Support Local BC website, reach out. You know, we are really conscious that times are changing, they're changing fast, and we're trying to keep the platform meaningful for businesses and also for consumers. So if there's some way that you feel we could make your page more meaningful or, you know, better for customers that approach it, that's great. We're super open to hearing how these things work. And the whole Support Local BC team is here on the call this morning. It's Kyra and I. So you're talking to the decision makers on how this the program moves forward. So I'm super happy to hear your comments, both positive and negative, so that we can, like I said, keep it meaningful for everyone involved. So
I have a question again. This is Louis again.
sure.
What's the best way for me to get these gift cards picked up? I mean, is it to go onto the portal and just click on everybody who has it come pick them up? No, I just did inventory, and I heard you talking. It's a liability, and of course it is. And you know, I had that. I had that in from my accountants, and I'd like to get them all picked up if possible.
For sure. So Louis, you're actually creating in-house gift cards that people swap their Support Local BC gift card for. So you do have access to the email addresses for each person who makes a purchase. I would say, and you can email them related to this purchase. You can't add them to your email list, you know, like a newsletter that goes out, but you can definitely email them related to the purchase of their Support Local BC gift card. So I would suggest doing an export of your duoplane orders. You can export it to a CSV, taking those emails and names, using them in Constant Contact or MailChimp or whatever you do, and just let them know in a group email that, you know, they've purchased this Support Local BC gift card, but you have actually created an in-house card for them that's available for them to pick up and use at your store.
Okay, that'll work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any other questions I can answer this morning? Okay, so not your only chance. We do this call every Tuesday. You can come back next week and hear everybody else's questions, or you can email me at hello@supportlocalbc.com. My cell phone number is actually up now on the website. I am answering the calls throughout the day. So if you need to talk to me, you can do that too. My cell phone number is going in the chat. Feel free to reach out to me there. I might not be able to get to you, but I return all my messages by the end of the day. You can also reach out to Kyra. She's just put it in the chat too. questions@supportlocalbc.com is her email address. So we are definitely here to support businesses. So however we can you know, leverage, like I said, leverage the platform we've created to make it work best for your business, we are definitely open to suggestions for that. So.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks so
Okay.
much, Michelle.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
to
Take
meet
care,
you.
everyone.
Bye
Bye now.